You've decided to write a research paper on caffeine's health effects. You use the library to borrow books and find articles in the online databases. However, you'd also like to use a website. So you go to Google, type in your search terms, and find over 25 million sites. How do you choose from so many results? Finding quality resources using search engines can be a tricky process, not only because of the amount of websites, but also because the ranking of sites has little or nothing to do with their quality. So what are you to do? In this tutorial, you will be introduced to one method for evaluating websites, the 5 W's: who, what, where, when, and why. The 5 W's are merely guidelines, so sites may not follow all of them. Use common sense to judge a site when using the criteria. Before we get started, remember that websites do not follow a standard format like a book. Information needed to evaluate the site may be hidden on other pages, in collapsible links, or not available at all. Be willing to hunt for the info by clicking on links and looking through pages. Okay, let's get started evaluating these websites. Who? Who is the creator of the site? Is there even an author listed? Authors may be individuals, but they may also be institutions or organizations. Look for the author's credentials, including their academic background and professional experience. Are they connected to a reputable institution in the field? Do they provide contact information so you can send an email inquiring about something on the site? What? What is the purpose of the site? Is it meant to provide basic information, persuade the user to join an organization, sell something, or make money with advertisements? The ending of the site's URL can provide a clue to its nature. For example, .edu means that the website is connected to an educational institution. Remember that anyone can make a website, so think about the following. Has the creator taken the time to produce an attractive site that is easy to navigate, presents information clearly, and has no errors like typos or dead links? Where? Where did the author find their information? If the site is not discussing original research, then it should provide citations for the articles, books, and other sources used, listed under references, works cited, or other bibliographic headings. Sites may provide a list of suggested resources, like links to other websites. These are not considered citations. When? When was the site last updated? This may or may not be of importance depending on your subject. For instance, scientific and medical topics usually require very current information, while a historical topic could use information that is decades old. Finding a date on a website can be tricky. If the currency of the information is critical and you can't find the date, either use a different website or contact the author. Why? Why is this website useful for your research? The internet has an overabundance of information, as seen in our 25 million hits. Does the site give you information that you wouldn't be able to find anywhere else? Could you find the same information in a site or resource that was more reputable? Once you get into the habit, evaluating a website can be a quick process. You'll simply target the necessary criteria: author, institution, URL, citations, date, and appearance. You want to avoid getting millions and millions of results. Watch the Google Advanced Search and Google Scholar tutorials. These will provide tips and new methods for searching the internet to find less but more relevant results. So don't just use that first result. Be picky, be discerning, and be a smart internet user.